Okay, and welcome back to another episode of the Day After Podcast.
How goes it, everyone? We are back. We were doing our org for a little bit, for about a month, and now we will be continuing our Brantsteels. This was kind of like stuff of like, all right, people we've never had before. It is kind of like a jack of all trades. You kind of
Yeah.
bring anyone we wanted. Um, it's so this one, there were some people that have been on my list for a while, or
Mhm.
people that there are some more recent characters. Like as you can see on mine, people or characters that kind of like came out this year or have
Mhm.
like promise with 2025. But that's also because like, ooh, these are cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I have a lot of interesting piece. I am nervous as fuck that this is an Australian survivor
Yeah.
because those are brutal.
Yeah. And like you were saying, it's basically our dream cast. There's really no one who I'm happy about like being okay with them going out pre-merge. So it's going to be very brutal.
There there will be a few that I'm fine with,
Mhm.
but but that is like when I say a few, I mean like there's like maybe
Yeah.
two or three. I'd be like, okay, I'm fine if they go.
And now somehow those are going to be the people that make it furthest on your team.
Obviously, knocking on wood.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah,
But yeah,
um,
one of the reasons I think we should also just go ahead and kind of announce it, get people ready for it. We will be ending this universe, I guess you could say, of the Brant Steels.
yes,
Come this next All Stars, and then we're gonna have a special one more episode after that to kind of really let everyone know, like,
our
oh,
our
so,
own
so,
secret wars.
yeah. So celebrate everything that we've had here, and then yeah, we'll. It doesn't mean the end of Brand Steel. We'll still have some more. It's just going to be now in Universe Two, totally new universe, totally different playing field. It's essentially like take all these seasons. This is now your first universe. Now we're going into a new one, a new Iron Man.
Comic books, secret wars.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah,
So yeah, this is kind of like a last chance for some of the people. I mean, there's a few people on my list who I have almost brought many times and they keep getting cut.
yeah.
I literally had to like go through and check to be like, I feel like I had them on a list at some point and then I couldn't find them. So yeah, we're going to yeah, have a great season here. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah. Let's hop right into it.
Mhm.
So, we have all my peeps first. So, for the first one from Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, we have Asuka Naklavar. So, I know you don't know too much about Bleach. So,
Yes.
basically, this guy, uh, he's like super powerful, one of the most powerful in his organization, and that's because his power is called death dealing. Essentially, he controls the lethal dose of anything, whether it's too much or too little. Like, oh, if blood is poisonous to you, if you have too much blood, then oh, that would become fatal. Or there's a thing where it's like it also is something where it's like, oh, if you get him with an attack, then he can make it so that attack doesn't do anything to him anymore. So
Mhm.
there is no lethal blow anymore from it. So this guy is pretty OP. Um, I don't. I haven't read or watched. Well, the part of the anime where his bigger fights are coming up, where he's like shows his full power, have not aired in the anime, and I have not read the manga. But right now he's a little. He seems pretty like chill and everything, but he is also a goofball.
Mhm.
Um, but yes, he is. He's very interesting character.
I'll let you know this. He annoyed me when I had to type in his name to find him on because his name is Askin Nak Lavar.
Yeah, it's it's quite the name, but we just call him Askin.
Yeah, asking you shall receive. Oh, that's what I'll do. Okay, moving.
All right. Next up,
Let's go.
God,
That
we
boy
have
ain't
Bobby
right.
Hill. No, that man ain't right.
He's
No,
still a boy.
no, he is. Well, he's 21, so a boy don't.
Yeah.
But no, this is Bobby Hill specifically when he's grown up. Uh, so then I love King of the Hill, viewers at home, and so does Joe. And I was very excited for this revival. I was worried about it because one of my favorite shows growing up, and it delivered. And Bobby Hill,
Mhm.
like he's grown up, he's more responsible. He still makes mistakes, and he's still like he jokes around and stuff, but like he's a hardworking guy. Hank Hill raised a good man, and I feel this version of Bobby Hill, I'm like, he's all right. He co-owns his own restaurant. He's, like he's like functioning as an adult, but also like he's trying to do everything he can. It's funny because like I think that was the biggest question mark going into King of the Hill. The
Mhm.
revival was like, how is Bobby going to turn out? And then he was like, oh, he became a chef and stuff. And like, yeah, I've been loving. I love the. It was only 10 episodes, which is
Mhm.
sad because I don't know when we're going to get more season or more another season and more episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just finished the season actually today. So, yeah, no, I really enjoy Bobby. He's got game. Okay, he gets a lot a
He
lot of
pulls.
girls. Yeah, he
He
pulls a lot of
pulls.
yeah. Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like episode one of this new season. He literally gets to the college girl like right away. So it's but yeah, no, the show's actually really good.
What? Like it's hard.
What? Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying
Um,
For Bobby Hill. I mean, it feels
but Bobby
crazy.
was always a ladies' man.
Y-
Don't let the.
Yeah, yeah.
He had the humor
He had
and
charm for a
stuff.
12-year-old. He had the charm of for a 12-year-old. Okay, but
It is true.
but no, I was also very scared coming into this season as well, just because yeah, I love King of the Hill, and it sometimes like whenever they're like trying to tackle like, ooh, look at these weird apps or weird modern traditions and all this stuff, it can kind of come off like they just don't under the, like old people are obviously writing it, and it's just like, is that
Yeah.
actually going to translate well into like being funny, or is it just going to be cringy? But I actually, yeah, I enjoyed it. I felt like I was watching old King of the Hill that was somehow still modernized.
They jokingly, some people on the internet have called it King of the Hill Shippuden because
Yeah.
it's a continuation in time skip.
it,
And I'm
it
like,
yeah,
he's right.
it does feel like it needs something else to distinguish it in the way that Naruto Shippuden had.
Shippuden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Bobby Hill, you are more than welcome on our channel.
Mhm.
All right. Next up from Poker Face, we have Charlie Kale. So this is a series that I have not seen fully. But this character, as soon as I watched like a couple episodes, I'm like, I kind of need them to be on this channel. So, how much do you know about Poker Face?
Um, Nothing besides that this actress is in it.
All right, so Natasha Lyonne, she plays this. Like essentially, she can tell when someone is lying, and
Mhm.
she, kind of like always yells out like or says bullshit and calls people out on it. She's also a detective, basically. She can know if a person's a lying. That doesn't mean they automatically know, they're guilty and stuff. And obviously, they need evidence and everything. But she is pretty smart. She's also like, she's not like like classy. She's very down to earth. She like befriends everyone that she wants to.
Mhm.
But like she has a very like like, oh, she kind of talks like this, like kind of has one of those dialects and everything.
Mhm.
People underestimate her because like, who is this fucking redhead? But like, no, she's actually super smart. And she just it's like a superpower. She has the ultimate bullshit detector.
Mhm. So I
But
mean, I
yeah,
guess that's why she's it's called Poker Face, right? Because
yeah.
that's
Well, in the first episode, her boss discovers this, and then his boss is like, "Hey, if you go into this poker game, could you actually win it and stuff, or like get a confession?" Oh wait, I just draw my ring light. But yeah, so I think that yeah, I watched a few episodes here and there. It's just like when I was supposed to start watching it was when I was doing a bunch of orgs, so it was very challenging trying to finish it all.
Well, now you got time. Our
I
org
got
is
time.
done. You're not
Well,
in anymore.
do I,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, an episode here or there. I'm still working on. There's a someone I'm bringing who I'm working on their show right now, and I'm doing like an episode like every few days. Like it's a very slow grind.
tis true, tis true.
Yeah,
All right. Next up, from Final Destination Bloodlines, we have Eric Campbell. I see you cheering. Have you seen this movie?
yeah. I watched it like a week ago.
Yes, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. And I don't want to say it's a huge thanks to this guy, but he definitely was the best character in the movie.
100%.
Yeah, th- arguably maybe the entire franchise. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I'll say final. I like Final Destination as like the plot points and like the death scenes and everything, but
yeah.
character wise, there's not really any outstanding characters. But I do think that this guy was by far the best. Even though like I kind of was hoping when they had his fake out death that he actually died because it was a very gruesome way to
Spoiler.
go. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So I also think it was all right. Since we're in territory, when they showed him and they showed his dad, I was like, "Oh, the casting's great. They actually look like they're related."
Mhm.
And then, spoiler alert: the reason why that was a fake out death was he's actually not, related to someone who died.
Yeah.
So he got spared
Yeah.
until
I will
he
say
fucked with death.
a bit of a plot hole because it clearly looked like death was coming for him in ways that would not have been natural. So there was
Yeah.
a little bit of like, why did this even happen if death wasn't actually coming for him?
I think, you know, regardless, I
Yeah,
like the set design of it all. Personality wise, like it's the scene after that where he's like, "Oh, I survived death," and then like they're like, "No, you are going to die. You're next on the list." And then he's like tempting, he's
yeah,
making jokes. He's getting freaky with a garbage truck. He jokes around a lot. He also, like he has the alternative look and everything, but he is caring. He's also, admittedly, he's a bit of an idiot, but
oh yeah,
he's a caring idiot. Fun personality. Yeah. So obviously, as soon as I saw this guy, I was like, I'm glad he had a faked out death. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, this guy's too fucking entertaining. I don't want him to get.
yeah,
Let's give him more screen time. But yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to bring Eric. Can he? He wasn't able to survive death, but can he survive her? We'll see.
We'll see. I feel like he's got an uphill battle with some of the people he's up against, but we'll see.
Mhm. One of those people is Aaron Ward. So, if you guys haven't been watching Battle Camp, you would know who this person is. So, Aaron Ward is my girlfriend. Yes, Ryan finally is with someone. And yes, she is blonde with bangs like Sabrina Carpenter. She said it's okay. She also likes Sabrina Carpenter. But yes, this is my girlfriend. We've been together for a little over a month. And yeah, uh, she is nerdy. She loves dragons. She loves Star Wars, but she's a bit of a purist. She's not going to get along with Ray. I'm just going to say that outright. She's an author. She's a dancer. She is a jack of all trades. And yeah, she also has a fun personality, very charismatic. She's also smart. And yes, I am biased, but these things are also true.
Yeah. You know,
And she beat me in planks.
Yeah, that is true. I saw the video. um, you know, I'm glad you brought her. Very scared for her if she goes out pre-jury or
It's
pre-merge.
okay. We got a new universe coming. We're good.
Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case because bringing her. Though to be fair, our first times on the channel sucked. They were
It did.
we did not have a very good first outings, so does not define you as a personal player.
No. Plus, you're a two-time winner. I won. My first one I did was Australian. In some canons, I am the winner. In some other ones, uh, like when we were on a reality after
After
show.
show.
And then not only was I winner, but also my female variant is also a winner. So in spirit, I am a three-time winner.
Mhm. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not counting the female variant. That's a
Yes,
abomination.
yes.
That's the real
All
reason we're
right.
changing universes is because of her.
No, I thought it was because of the last All Stars because that was so horrendously bad and disgrace.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. uh,
All
but
right, but
yeah,
no.
we'll see how Aaron does.
She's got this. I'll be sad if she leaves early. So
Mhm.
Brantsteele, if just please, just keep her in. Anyway, next up, another person I am constantly worried about is Keanu Soto from Big Brother 27. I like this guy as a player and a comp beast, but he has not been able to recover from being on the block a lot. It's just like, and I don't think it's 100% his fault. He has done some things where he was like, I'm going to target every one of you. But like, everyone is gunning for him. No one cheers for him and stuff. And so like, and then anything he does, everyone's like, see, Keanu's doing something. So, like, but this guy, I think he is a good player. It's just he's had a very, very rough start and he has not been able to find his footing. Also, some in game events, because Big Brother depends on who's HOH and stuff like that, has affected him being able to, he's part of the reason he keeps going on the block is because the people keep getting in charge that want him out or on the block.
Mhm. I'll be honest, have not been watching the season. I thought the cast was not going to be good heading
You
into.
brought someone from
I
this season.
Yeah, because I'm bringing them in as my winner pick because I have my preseason winner pick. So that's why I put them here. But overall, no, I thought this cast was not going to be entertaining, and I've been hearing it has not been that entertaining. Um,
I've enjoyed it.
well, good for you. You're the first positive review of the season.
Yeah. Granted, I'm usually a positive guy, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, people have been very annoyed, and I think a lot of people like Keanu, which is why you do, and they're upset that he keeps getting put on the block. So I think there's also a
well,
lot of
me,
people.
I just get nervous because I'm like, I don't want him to go home pre-jury, and like
Mhm.
because CBS is like, no, jury starts at 9, not 11. Even though people like bigger juries, they're like, no. Uh, I find his I find it hard for him to make it to there. Like
Yeah,
he and his allies need to start winning shit like yesterday.
yeah, and he's probably got to win that bat like competition at the
Yeah,
votes. I don't know what it's called. It was
the blockbuster.
yeah. He's gonna probably have to win that in order to survive. Otherwise, he's probably going out.
Yeah, unless he can convince people that he's a good shield, which I don't know if people are too willing to go on a limb for that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to to bet your game on that because I think yeah he's up against what Vince and Zach.
I don't know. So I know who what. I'm not going to go into spoiler territory. I know it's like
Mhm.
technically public knowledge, but
Yeah, but
it
well,
depends.
just looking at those two, if he's up against either one of those two, I don't think he's going to survive over those two.
No, well, I mean, Um, Zach has a advantage, so like he kind of is going to be good anyway.
Mhm.
But yeah, but no, Keanu. Let's see if you do well. Maybe Australian Survivor will be an easier time for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's already trying to get on the challenge, so that's all he cares about, I think.
Yeah,
And that is a way better show for someone like Keanu because you just got to be good at comps, and your social game has to. It doesn't really matter. You just got to win
yeah.
comps.
Well, you do have to have like some social games because like other
Yeah,
than
but
coming
but
last
but
place.
it's not needed as Big Brother or Survivor, where it's like that's like the crux of those games. The challenge, like you could just be an asshole to a lot of people, but if you win challenges, you can be an asshole as much as you want.
Mm, yeah, tis
Yeah.
fair. Also, another reason I like him, he is a DM and he loves Dungeon and Dragons, and so like that, obviously, I'm like, yeah,
It's always that.
plays a
Okay.
factor. All right, next up from Sunrise on the Reaping, we have Maisie Donner. So it's funny because the movie comes out next year. As you all know, I like Hunger Games, and this is actually a screenshot from a fan film that a lot of people enjoyed. Because like they mention it in one of the books of Haymitch's Quarterquell, where they watch like a recording of it. Interesting thing about Sunrise on the Reaping, you learn that not everything is as it is broadcast. But no, so Maisie, she kind of starts off as like, so she's selected in the Reaping, and she seems like a spoiled rich girl and everything, and a bit of a mean girl as well. But you get to peel back and you do realize that she also has heart and everything. And, for being someone that like kind of lived in high society in a poor district, if that makes sense, she actually is very resourceful and, you good at the game. Um, but yeah, so I liked her character. I'm excited to see how she does.
Does she eat people?
Does she eat people?
Yeah, because she's part of the Donner Party, right?
No, that's she doesn't eat people.
Okay, okay. I just need to clarify that because I mean, Hunger Games would make sense.
It's PG-13.
You can have a PG-13 cannibal.
No, you're good. But yeah. So I read the books this year where went deeper into her character and I really loved the book. So yeah. I couldn't wait a whole year for a movie to come out.
Mhm.
Also, we're doing Australian and I need another girl.
Fair enough. So I'm assuming she's one of the ones you're okay going out early.
No, I just feel like there needs to be a decimation on your side.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
make the
don't.
rules, Joe.
I will say because I did for the sake of this being like a dream cast, I made sure that we did your tribe versus my tribe in case the Brantsteele gods do decide to have one of us get
It
decimated
doesn't
again.
It doesn't matter, Joe. I'll be
Uh,
honest, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it just straight up has heat-seeking missiles on my shit.
yeah, yeah. There's one time recently where I literally divided them up, and somehow they were still going after your people.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Trauma aside, let's go with Mr. Terrific from the new Superman movie. Did you see the new Superman movie?
I have not.
It is really good. So one of the great things about James Gunn, he likes taking characters that may not be as well known to the public and then also making them the most badass people ever. Mr. Terrific, unless you watch some animated stuff, may not have been aware of his existence. Essentially, he is super, super smart. He's kind of like Iron Man, except he is very kind of like deadpan a lot of the time, but like he puts like microbes in people so he can track them. He has little orbs. He is one of the members of the Justice Gang. Uh and these orbs can kick ass. He's super smart. He also has a bit of an attitude at times too. Like, there's a nice little moment where, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." You see it in the trailer where it's like Superman is like doing something. He's like, "Quit playing around, man." He has a few moments like that where he's pretty funny. But no, there's like he's straight faced in one time in one scene, and he's just kicking everyone's ass, and it is awesome.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just have not gotten around to seeing the movie. I'm going to at some point when it probably comes to HBO Max, which no longer it's Max. It's now HBO Max again.
yeah. That means you're one. The skit we did. It's not as
Yeah,
it's dated, Joe.
I know. I told them all like that it's such a topical sketch that when we were like deciding release order, I literally was like, it needs to be the first thing to come out because at any point the companies could just change something.
They could. They
so
could.
so yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Ray Palpatine, also Ray Skywalker, or just Ray. So from Star Wars. So she is someone where starts off as like she's someone where she kind of is abandoned orphan on a planet and is a scavenger. Then she gets whisked away on a journey, and then okay, she's force sensitive, um, and then kind of becomes like the champion of the light side, basically. Uh, she is like smart, caring, hardworking, resourceful. She is pretty good. She's good at a lot of stuff. So she's been labeled a Mary Sue, maybe, but I think she's cool.
What does Mary Sue mean? Like boring? Like
No,
normal?
well, boring in the sense that they're just good at everything.
Okay. Yeah,
Whereas
I
like they're a female that's just really good at everything.
yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, the new Star Wars were not things I cared about. So, like they're just
I like I like the first two in the trilogy. The last one I think is a abomination and a disgrace.
yeah, I think the first of these new ones was just nostalgia bait. Like it was just like constantly just being like, "Ooh, look at this thing that we used to do. Ooh, look at that." And I didn't really respect it much as like a movie, as like it's trying to stand out. Like, did not feel like a good way to go. I can't even tell you what happened in the second one. I totally forgot what happened in it. So, and not
Oh, second one, second one I enjoyed, though I do understand that some people didn't like the subversion of expectations a lot. And then there's one plot point that wasn't as great, but I still liked the movie a lot, and I thought it was cool.
yeah, can't even tell you a single thing that happened to that movie. So,
Hmm.
and I watched it. I think I'm pretty sure I've watched it twice, and I can't remember a single thing that happened in it. So, so yeah, I don't know, not really a fan. And sucks for Ray because Ray's obviously the main character, so kind of gets a
Hmm.
lot of that. If anyone hates it, she's going to be probably one of the first people that people are hating on.
Not just her, but her actress,
Yeah,
because internet.
yeah, but
Yeah,
hopefully she does better here and is part of a good episode, good season.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we have Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. So, have you heard of this movie?
I mean, I've heard of it, like I've seen it on Netflix and never clicked on it. The
It
animation
is,
style looks weird to me. I will just be honest.
I will say, the frame rate is a little lower, but it works for the film. Essentially, it is, and so it's actually a really good movie, and it has a lot of great songs. Like I can see it being nominated. Never sleep on Netflix animation because they usually have some really good stuff.
Yeah.
So in this movie, uh, so what they do to keep demons at bay is they have these warriors, and they are kind of like think like they're like bards that also like they're like a bard rogue type, where they are able to like make songs and stuff to keep this like barrier intact and it's called the Hamoon. And then they also have like weapons that they can do to take out any demons that slip on by. So what happens throughout the years, there's a musical group that always is there to say protect the world from demons with their music and by killing them. And so this generation's is led by Rumi, and for the band or the three-piece K-pop team, Huntrix. And so Rumi is the only one of these demon hunters that is half demon. I know a very common trope when it comes to things that are demon. Usually someone is half demon, but no. It's pretty cool. Like really enjoyed the movie.
Mhm.
It's even getting like theatrical sing along release. But no, she's strong. She's also someone where she kind of like she really cares about her fans. She's also someone where she is able to see different versions of stuff or like a different way of fixing a problem. So yeah, I'm trying not to give anything away either.
Got it.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it'll be on my watch list, but there's I'll be honest, so many things on my watch list. I still
That's
have to finish Game of Thrones.
I think you can go up to season 6 and just Google what happens, everything.
Okay,
It's
because
fine.
I'm on season 7 and I'm halfway through that season, and it's so hard to watch. It is just
I know.
season 7
I
is
know.
not good. Season 6 I thought was like I could
Eh,
tell it was starting to go off the rails a little bit and just not be as interesting. Season 7 feels like I'm doing homework sometimes.
yeah. And then also they just kind of like undo a lot of character stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about one character's arc. If you know, you know, because I'm not going to spoil, especially if Joe's watching it. But more so, like there are some things where I'm like, but wait, doesn't this kind of undo everything they did? Or wait, no. Or also, it's like so many people die within the same episode, and then it's just like, well, I feel like each of them kind of deserved a little bit of a moment, but I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it's weird right now. Like Jon Snow and Daenerys are like teaming up, and I just felt like that came out of
Is that what we're calling it?
yeah. I felt like that just came out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, well, I guess they just
Hmm,
want to get those two popular characters on the same side so this side can win. That's just my guess of what they did. uh
that's fair. All right. Next up, from the boys, we have Sister Sage. So essentially, she's super, super smart. She's so smart, and her brain keeps growing that she has to get lobotomy every couple of like days or so. Otherwise, her brain will grow too big.
mm,
So like she, I, w- I would put her in the same vein as like Lex Luthor or dang, who's the dude from Brave New World? The leader, where can run like very complicated plans and stuff, and like see like the very different variables and see like how they're going to pan out and how most likely is. She's yeah. So she was someone where I really like. She was a good addition in season 4. So yeah, felt like she'd be cool to bring.
nice, nice. Also, have not seen the boys ever, so
Mhm.
another
Yeah,
show. Everyone says it's so good.
you would enjoy the boys.
I don't know. I will say I've become very uninterested in a lot of superhero stuff. I did not like the Fantastic Four. I thought it was a terrible movie. I thought it was really
I don't think
bad.
it's terrible. It is a slower paced movie.
I think
And then
people like it because it was better than the 2015 version, and it's finally in the MCU, so they get to finally talk about it being in the MCU.
I don't think that's fully it, but I digress.
Yeah,
I will say Superman and Thunderbolts were the better superhero movies that came out this year.
yeah. Have not seen Thunderbolts either.
Thunderbolts was fun. All right. Speaking of the MCU, we have the legend Thanos himself, but Thanos from Squid Game, who
Yeah.
was basically uh K rapper who was falling on hard times, so he decided to join up for the Squid Game. He is also a drug addict, and he is the heart and soul of season two. He is just this ridiculous fuck boy who's who's always doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was hilarious. He definitely deserved to be in season three, but wasn't
Yeah.
because reasons.
Yeah. I was going to say
But yeah,
that writing wise, I think it was a mistake to not have him at least in that next game.
yeah. Um, Also, it's just like he has so many like iconic moments, like when the deaf song is playing, and
Yeah.
he's
It,
just dancing around, skipping around
it
with
looks
his
like he
buddy.
doesn't even realize that like he could potentially die. Like he does not
No, he's
realize
like,
where he is.
no, he's like, no, I got these games, bro.
Yeah.
Uh, he
He's also
tries to rap to pick up a girl.
yeah, and then that girl is the first to die. So
Yeah.
uh yeah, no, definitely the best character of season two by far.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, definitely should have been in season three, but I mean I guess he kind of is. and
Honestly, though,
we got to see him, and I'm sure
got to
everyone
see.
was like, "Yeah, let's go Thanos," and then he goes away
Mhm.
again.
Yeah. But yeah, so as soon as I saw that, that was after we already recorded our 2024 because like they
Mhm.
released it hella late last year.
Yeah,
But yeah, as soon as I saw Thanos, I'm like, this man needs to come on our Brantsteele.
yeah, 100%. Okay, moving on next to my tribe, starting out with Amanda Nunez, who is a UFC fighter. She is most famous for beating Ronda Rousey in about 19 seconds in round one. Essentially retiring Ronda Rousey, who at that point seemed like she was unbeatable, indestructible. Um, and then she goes off on a crazy run as well, winning, defending the championship multiple times. Yeah, just an absolute badass. And wanted to, I do bring wrestlers a lot. I got some in here, but I wanted to bring someone from UFC because I feel like rarely ever see any of them from there.
That's fair. That's fair. Uh, I don't follow too much sports. That will be changing. I will be getting more into football this coming fall because I've joined a fantasy league. Uh,
You didn't invite me? Wow, how dare you?
it's not too late, Joe. I can ask John to add you. There is no Pidgey. There is no Pidgey contest.
Dang. That's unfortunate. I was when I would do fantasy football, I won my league 3 years in a row. Um,
Interesting.
so
Maybe I
I
should just
yeah.
ask you for tips.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, but I have to actually research. I did a lot of research those 3 years to like make sure I did it. I don't know if I want to spend that much time researching football again.
That's fair. I just kind of started yesterday,
Hmm.
and our draft is next week. I know I'm busy doing other stuff. Also, like
Yeah.
the
I.
advantage I have is
Hmm.
that all of them are are big super fans,
Hmm.
and so they will have those biases.
Yeah.
I will not, which will make me think more clinically and clearly.
That rarely is how it works. I mean, like occasionally, yeah, a big name person will get injured early on, and that screws someone's draft up.
Yeah, you
Um,
just don't. But that's why you have your first pick be like a wide receiver because running backs usually are more prone to injury.
I'll let you
See,
know. I mean, I don't know how your fantasy league is setting it up, but typically, running backs actually earn the most points, because they have the higher chance. Because right now in football, running running the ball is actually how people get more yards nowadays. They actually don't throw it as much because it's too risky. So you see a lot more running now than you used to. So
we'll
I'm just
see.
saying, yeah. Uh, And also like with wide receivers, you can have three of them, and they're all gonna probably give you some decent numbers. Whereas running backs, like if you got some of the best running backs, those are gonna be the ones that like do way better than the mediocre, like the mid tier running backs.
No, but like basically my strategy start with a wide receiver, and then I go with for my next two picks, really good running back.
I think what you should do is go to Yahoo Sports and do mock drafts. And then you can see how you like your team compared to other computer how they're doing it.
Okay, don't worry, I got this, bro.
Yeah, sure, sure. I still want us to do. Wait, when is football starting?
You know this more than I do. What the hell?
I don't. I'll be honest. And that's one of the reasons I haven't done it for the last few years is I always realize it after like the first season has happened. Oh, the first weeks happens.
It's like September usually.
Yeah, NFL starts. Okay, September 4th. Okay, we're gonna okay announcing this now to our channel. We're gonna get a bunch of people from orgs and we're gonna have a fantasy league. It's gonna happen.
Okay, god damn it. All right,
We can get
more
eight
commit.
people. I'm sure we can find eight people to do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think Austin will probably be pretty much because that's what he does. No
Yeah,
money involved, but like
no.
Austin definitely will.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
sure Jake will join. I think I even talked to him a little bit, and he seemed like if it happened, he'd do it.
yeah,
Because we got to get some people who don't know football to counteract. Because yeah, exactly. Um,
hmm
yeah, we'll talk more about it. But moving on, Brandon Collins, who is a wrestling YouTuber, who he used to just do content just playing the WWE 2K video games, but now he's actually a wrestler. He got trained and has had a few matches against some pretty big name wrestlers now. And it's been kind of an interesting story, kind of seeing him take like his moves that he had for his character in his video game, and now suddenly he's doing it in real life.
that is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He's
yeah,
his nickname is the Spartan. And he's very much known. One of their things is they simulate WWE video games, and he always ends up winning through his team winning from randomness. So he's a very chaotic person, and yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for him. So yeah,
nice, nice. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I like a good gamer success story. So,
Mhm. Okay, moving on next to someone who I know you know at least somewhat about, and that is from the anime One Piece, Buggy the Clown, also a Yonko, one of the four emperors, which essentially means one of the four strongest pirates in the world of One Piece, even though he is absolutely weak and has been lying out of his ass to make it this far. He's fallen backwards into success over and over and over again until he is now considered one of the most dangerous pirates in the world of One Piece.
fear is a useful tool. Always
Yeah,
can use it to your advantage.
yeah, and when you first watch him in like the anime, he kind of sucks. His character is not good. You're kind of like get away, move on, like he's whatever. And then he comes back like way later and becomes like the best character in the entire anime and like stays the best character. Um and he was a cabin boy for Goldie Roger. So who is like who he was the previous pirate king, king of the pirates, and yeah, just somehow he keeps finding like little ways to climb into success, and just like people just go with it. The media and news just love him because of weird, wild things. They don't want to actually award it to anyone else. They just kind of zone in on Buggy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense.
So yeah, we'll see if he can deceive his way into being, a kingpin here, a leader on this tribe.
We
Um,
shall see.
yeah. Moving on next, we got Helena Bonham Carter. And I think we've had someone for characters on the channel
We
before.
definitely have.
Yeah, I actually had to
We
like
had
look up.
Bellatrix on here.
Yeah, exactly. I had to like look up, and I was like, I couldn't doubt, I could not find her, the actual actress, anywhere on her channel. So I was like, you know what, let's bring her on. Um, Obviously, all of her pairings, especially with like Johnny Depp, are great. There's a reason why they've been in. It feels like so many movies together.
Yeah,
um,
they just click like that. And then
yeah,
obviously she and Tim Burton, well, I mean, they used to be married.
yeah.
They, like worked a lot together as well. And
Hmm.
he likes using Johnny Depp as well, so it just made sense.
Hmm. Exactly. So yeah, no, she's a great actress. Always plays the weird, crazy characters who are totally okay being like just completely deranged.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll see if she has to tap into some of that to interact with some of these other crazy people who I brought here onto this this tribe.
All right. We'll see. I enjoy her. I think she's really cool. So, yeah.
Okay. Moving on next to one of my
I will
favorite.
also say one of the only people on your team that I know as well.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. I can't imagine, I mean, maybe like you maybe know like one other person I could see.
I know one other person and the actor that plays one of the people.
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, but
Yeah.
but yeah, moving on next to one of my favorite animes, one of the characters from it, Food Wars. We've had Soma Yukihira on here before. Now it's time for Akumi Mito, who is basically the daughter of a meat conglomerate, who she makes a bunch of crazy meat dishes. That's her whole thing. Is that if you need grade A wagyu beef or whatever, like she's the person to go to. Um, and in the anime, she's like one of the first people that Soma beats and then befriends because he beats her. And
Mhm.
she she's just always kind of been one of my favorite characters because she's very like brash and like it seems like she just hates people like out of nowhere, and then like you'll and then she'll like find like a little bit of vulnerability or weakness out of someone, and then she'll like warm up to them in like a very like good a very unique way. Like she gets brought into like this culinary club or something, and she hates the guy who's in charge. She's like, I don't want to do this, this sucks. And then she sees how like terrible like his life has become, and then suddenly like she's like, you know what, I'm going to start showing up to the club and constantly like doing what she needs to help make sure that it runs, because she kind of saw, oh, this guy actually needs my help right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and always good to have a cook on your tribe. It is always
Very
good.
much so.
um so yeah, we'll see how Akumi Mito does. She won't have any of her grade A beef though on the islands.
No. No.
um
Do the best you can with the coconuts. I mean, like the fruit coconut.
yeah,
Anyway, continue.
yeah. Okay, moving on next to I'm not talking about, we're moving on.
As soon as it left my mouth, I was like, "Uh-oh."
Don't worry, no one's watching this part of the video anyway. uh,
Aaron, like,
yeah. Okay, moving on to Jan Adolski. Uh, Now I recently started playing this game called The Altars, and it is probably one of my favorite games of like the last 10 years. Um, it's this guy, Yondowski. He crash lands onto an alien planet. And it's all of his crewmates are dead except for him. And he ends up having to create alternate versions of himself to be the crew members on the ship in order to survive. So he has to create a doctor of himself. He's got to create a scientist, a mechanic, Like there's
Mm.
all these different versions, and it's also very like story based, so characters can die at any moment, and when that happens, I mean, it's totally gonna like fuck up like the rest of the game in some ways because it's going to just destroy like different pathways that the game has to go down. Um,
Yeah.
you can bring in all different kinds of altars. Like there aren't. It's not like this has to be the next one. This has to be the next one. It's they give you just a bunch of them, and they're like, okay, go ahead, start making them and figure it out from here. Um, and so yeah, no, it's been a really fun game. Definitely one. There's a moment where I started clapping when I was watching it because all of the yawns they got a guitar, okay, and then they all started singing the song, and it was one of the most glorious moments seeing four different yawns all just like singing the song from different points of view. The scientist who at when he starts singing, he's like not into it, and then by the end of his verse, he's like fully going like all the way with it and full performative, and it's a beautiful scene. I would definitely recommend anyone who's watching this right now to look up "What If" from the Altars and listen to it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah,
He just has a fun name. Jan.
yeah, yeah. I'm imagining that all of his altars, by the way, are like hidden off somewhere, and whenever he needs to call on someone one of his altars, they'll come in and do like a little body switch and then go in there.
Hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, now moving on to one of the greatest TV characters that has ever graced our great screens, and that is Kenny fucking Powers. Okay, this is Danny
What
McBride,
show?
Eastbound and Down. Look it
I
up.
don't.
Look it up. It was a culture. It was a cultural phenomenon when it came out in 2009.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I did not see this.
yeah, it like your parents definitely are not letting you watch the show when we were that young because this was
Mine might.
yeah, I mean my parents like let me watch South Park, but they're not letting me watch this. Especially like back then, HBO I felt like was way more premium than it is now. Like
That's
it
fair.
yeah, so yeah, it was a great one though. Definitely worth a watch. He is this redneck. In fact, he's based off of someone who played Survivor. Um, not a good person. It's someone I forgot his name, John Rocker from season 29. It's just an
Okay.
absolute terrible person, and they're like making fun of this guy who like had a little bit of success, basically told everyone to go fuck themselves, and then had this crazy downhill fall until he became a substitute teacher um at his back home, where his life basically completely crumbles and everything starts going wrong for him. um and he's constantly trying to fight his way back up, but he is a completely unlikable character, but somehow you also want him to like succeed, even though he is just terrible.
I know you have. I know you're a big Danny McBride fan as well.
Yeah,
We've had
yeah,
a few of his characters on.
yeah. This show actually was like produced by Will Ferrell because Will Ferrell also used to play John Rocker on SNL as a character. Um, and so
Interesting.
that's where a lot of like the comedy came from, was Will Ferrell parodying John Rocker, and then it's turned into this show.
Hmm. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah. Moving on next to we've talked a little bit about her, but I have not really been watching the show, but she is my preseason Big Brother winner pick, and that is Mickey Lee. Now, I know that she had a power, and I know she
Yeah.
used said power, but I'm not watching the show, so I don't really know what any of this means. I just know that she's still in the game.
Okay. I can fill you in.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a first. I'm actually filling you in on someone you brought.
Yeah. I know,
So
right?
she was like the exact opposite of Keanu. She's someone where she she's playing a really solid game, and the only reason she played that power was she didn't know where this guy Riley, where his head was at,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Well, I might as well play it because like I want to guarantee my own like safety in this game." Um, she is so basically it's kind of like a dudes alliance or like mostly male alliance and a mostly female alliance that are kind of going at it. And like there are a few different like leaders of it. She is like I'd say one of them. And I feel like she's someone who gets a lot of like screen time when it comes to like the strategy portion of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think she has really nice hair. I like the like kind of like rope and then it has the like cool
Yeah.
little like knots that are a different color. She has like a icon a bit status to her, which I think is cool as well. So
Yeah.
I think she's definitely going to go further than Keanu. Um, I think she is on people's radar, but it's like I think people are worried about bigger fish to fry right now.
Yeah, she is my winner pick, but I also can easily see her be like final boss territory that they need to take out at like 4 or 3. Um, and
Yeah,
she like, and everyone after the season will say Mickey wins, so she gets there.
that's fair. I
Mhm.
can see that.
Yeah. Okay, moving on next to Shane from Tires, played by Shane Gillis. They didn't even choose to change his name
Wait,
for.
I thought that was Haley. I thought
I
it was
thought,
Haley Joel Osment.
no, that's not Haley Joel Osment.
Granted, y'all, I'm seeing like a little inch
Yeah.
on my laptop. I thought that was Haley Joel Osment.
Nope, nope, that is Shane Gillis.
So yeah, I only know two people on your team.
Yeah. So yeah, Shane is he's gonna get along with Kenny Powers so well. I'll say they are cut from the same cloth. They and then they're loud rednecks, gonna say very inappropriate things that could potentially get them canceled, but they're gonna say it anyways because they think it's funny. Um, and yeah, he's the son of this like very rich entrepreneur who in season 2 ends up buying the tire place to reconnect with his son. um and yeah, no, he's kind of just like an asshole, but like also just like any Bowers, you're kind of rooting for him, like he has a relationship storyline that is like hard to watch sometimes, but you're also like, please, like, get through it. Like, don't be an asshole to this one girl who is actually treating you somewhat good. But yeah, no, it's I love I really do love a good asshole in a comedy. Like we're clearly learning that here.
It's because you like characters that are like you, Joe.
What do you mean? I'm not like these characters at all.
They I can see you grow up to be either of these.
uh Joe fucking King, here I am.
I also like if Shane was showing teeth, that is very much a Joe Gray chaos gremlin.
But yeah, no, Tires, great show. Definitely recommend. I think season 2 is probably better story wise, whereas season 1 was probably funnier. So whatever one you prefer. I mean, both seasons are good though.
Nice, nice.
Okay, moving on next to Shuntaro Chishia, and I am currently watching the show. I think season 3 is out or about to be out of Alice in
Alice in
Borderlands.
Borderland.
Yeah,
I That is a show I've been meaning to watch. It just time and stuff, but I've
yeah,
heard nothing but good things. I'm surprised I haven't because
yeah.
I love me a good death game.
Yeah, I was recommended to it by someone from Big Brother Vanquished last season. I did, so I started watching it. Definitely like it. I think it's like Squid Game with a better storyline. Like
Yeah, that's I've heard
everything,
that.
everything story wise is just like more polished. But I understand why Squid Game did better though, because there's a very clear, defined early on why they're here and what they're doing. Whereas in Alice in Borderland, it sometimes feels like they're figuring it out as they go.
Do you mean the writers?
Oh no, like the characters are like in a
Gotcha.
world that, and they don't, and they're kind of having to figure out how to like navigate and solve everything. Um, it's not like here they are trapped in a room with everyone, and then the whole season is going to be with them with those characters or anything. Like it's a
Gotcha.
much more grander scale death game.
Well, I mean, like, I think one of the good things about Squid Game, I can't speak on Alice in the Borderland just yet,
Mhm.
but it's like Squid Game is something where it's like, oh, it's holding up a mirror to a lot more to like, economics and stuff and the lower class and a bunch of, I mean, it's a story we've seen before, but like, I feel like the style, aesthetic of it, speaks to its own. And I feel like I even watched a whole thing on why the US is the perfect place for the spinoff because of
Mhm.
like how trash our economy is and how many different types of people from different walks of life you get as well.
Yeah.
And like we see that in both. Well, I'm going to say both seasons of Squid Games because it was very much a glorified part one and part two.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna always call season 2 and 3 the same season because they were the
yeah,
same
it
season.
is. I feel like it would have worked better if it was one thing.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it was like we went to season three and then already like some characters were already tarnished and then they didn't have that like redemption thing or like oh we didn't get to see too much of a character after their thing like
Yeah,
that they would have had more of an impact but we were just kind of like left off where they left off in the game.
yeah, yeah. I'll say Alice in Borderlands, that what it does is it pulls up a mirror to all different kinds of people and say, are you going to crumble and die, or are you going to pick yourself up and get stronger because of this?
Mm,
And so there's a lot of characters who sometimes they just kind of peace out because they just can't handle the stress and they don't know if they can survive this anymore. And then other characters who say, I gotta survive because I just saw my best friends die and now I gotta, get over and become stronger because of it. Um,
mm.
and all these different people could have different reactions, and you never know how they're going to handle when their like most prized loved ones are the ones that are coming back from games not winning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and like I think you need to watch the first 3 episodes, and you'll know if you'll love Alice in Borderland because episode 3 of the first season, wow, like it like I literally like had to pause as I was watching it and just like stop for like 5 minutes and just think about like what's happening, like because it was insane. It was breaking my mind that they were doing that in episode 3.
All right, don't talk anymore
I'm
because
not.
now I'm
I'm
piecing
not.
things. I'm going to piece things together.
Trust me. You can piece whatever you want. It's going to be wrong. That's how good of the show this is. And we haven't even got talked about what this guy is. Shuntaro
Yeah,
Chishida, who is, man, what a freaking mastermind this guy is. He's got 400 IQ or whatever. He's the smartest guy in the room. He's always thinking 10 moves ahead of anyone else. And but he also kind of comes off like he's not caring and he's just like nonchalant about things. But turns out, yeah, no, he literally like had a plan that did not need to be activated until like near the end of the game, and then he just goes, "Okay, now I'll just figure it out and win the game for us." Like that's the kind of like when you see, especially when he does games by himself, it's like those are some of the best episodes because it's just it has the same like level of why I like Tomodachi game with Yuichi, where he just like is able to come up with some crazy way, even though he absolutely should not be winning these games.
you dare bring him up.
Yuichi is a legend in both anime and on this channel.
I hate this. You made the comparison. Now I dislike this character.
No, 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 no. Uh okay. moving on next to a wrestler who has recently joined the main roster of WWE, Stephanie Vaquer. And I'll be honest, she is really popular because she has this one move that everyone gets so excited for before she even does it because I'll be honest, it looks very sexual and people pop off every time it happens. And it's called the Devil's Kiss. And she puts her opponent's head in between her thighs, and then she goes slam, slam, slam on the mat over and over and over again until she stops. And everyone goes crazy about it. It is like no joke. Like the arena feels like it like is about to blow off the roof. Whenever she's like sets this move up, it is one of the funniest things and funniest reactions because you know why everyone is cheering. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh, Joe, you so.
What do you mean?
It's
I
combining two of your favorite wrestling and inappropriate humor, all wrapped in a pretty lady.
Yes, and it's great. I can watch that. If she just wanted to come out and do 30 minutes of just doing that to the entire women's locker room.
I don't think you would make it past 3 minutes, Joe.
uh, but she's also really good in the ring.
It's, is she now? Well,
Yeah.
no, I see the belt over her shoulder.
Yeah, no. She legit in like the next like year or two is probably going to be like one of the faces of the company. Um and I mean, what can you say? Sex sells. Okay, moving on.
It does.
Moving on. I'm surprised you haven't seen the White Lotus season 3.
I have not.
Interesting. Okay. Uh, I feel like a lot of her is storyline, but I'm not going to try to spoil it. I'll just say she's like a bitchy Karen. She's from a very like rich family, and she takes a lot of drugs, so she might get along with Thanos. Um,
Yeah,
and yeah, no, she really is one of the funniest characters in the White Lotus season 3, because all of this like really dramatic stuff is happening in her family, and she just is totally oblivious to it. She cannot tell that her family is falling apart, and she just keeps going on with her vacation.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's that's another show I feel like this is like things that we should watch but don't have time for. Well, I mean, I know eventually I will. It's just I went from orgs. Now I'm like going back into competitive Pokemon, doing a channel for that as well.
Mhm.
Relationship. Also, I've been doing a lot of these vertical shorts, but I'm gonna get there. I
Mhm.
promise. One of these days,
Yes, yes.
months, years.
Okay. Top 3 from your tribe.
Aaron, Bobby, um, and Thanos, but I could give pretty much everyone here an honorable mention. But I will say I'm going to give more of an honorable mention to Eric and Keanu.
Yeah. I'm pretty much saying what you're saying, Aaron, Bobby, and Thanos. With Eric would probably be my number 4, and then I think there's a big gap for me in my who I like.
That's fair.
Mhm. And then over on my tribe, I think I'm most rooting for Buggy the Clown, Jan Dolsky, and Shuntaro Chishia, with honorable mentions to Stephanie Vaquer, of course, and Brandon Collins.
It's, Stephanie is going to be your Sabrina Carpenter
I'm just saying.
from now.
I'm just saying. If you, Stephanie, if you
Of
want,
course, we set this up for you in the last
yeah,
little bit of this universe, right before it destroyed.
I know, right? Stephanie,
As cruel as fate as it is.
if you ever want to invite me to the ring, I will take the devil's kiss. I'll do it.
What you do in your personal time, Joe. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna go Brandon Collins, Helena Bonham Carter, and Mickey. Honorable mention, yes to Stephanie. Um, I think that's about maybe Shane. He looks like Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that you want to go get something, I believe. So we will take a quick little
Freshman.
pause here and we will
Yeah.
be right back. Okay, and we are back. Here we go. Okay. No alliances on your tribe. No alliances on my tribe. Going into reward challenge. And Joe's tribe wins reward. They win a survival startup kit and a flipped. Will this
Joe
lead
wins
us?
everything.
Will this lead us to immunity? And it does. Joe's tribe wins immunity. Uh,
This is gonna be 2 hours of me just lamenting of how shitty the game is.
no. It's gonna get all better here. Um, Askin and Aaron bond slightly. How do you feel about this, Ryan?
I think it's better to be on Askin's side. I think Aaron is smart.
Okay, that's nice. And Helena finds the hidden immunity idol.
Very cool.
Kenny and Victoria have a major fight. Yes, that would make sense. This is Rich Elite Snob, and this is Redneck Asshole. So those never tend to get together well. And
Hmm.
Akumi Mito and Kenny bond strongly. Oh, see, he's already trying to make his moves with Mito. Shane has a major meltdown. Oh boy. Well, so
He doesn't
far,
like being compared to Haley Joel Osment.
uh, wow. Well, my tribe had a lot of stuff happen, and your tribe had two people slightly get together.
That's always how it goes. I don't know. I'm just gonna be upset.
First vote goes to Ray. Second vote goes to Charlie. Third vote goes to Charlie. Fourth vote goes to Ray. Fifth vote goes to Charlie. Sixth vote goes to Charlie. Seventh vote goes to Ray. Eighth vote goes to Ray. Ninth vote goes to Ray. 10th vote goes to Ray. 11th vote goes to Charlie. And Ray, first person out.
They do not like the sequel trilogy.
Nope. Would you have rather Ray go out or Charlie?
Um, I'm just getting to know Charlie, so like I kind of wanted her to stay a little bit longer.
Mhm.
Also, it makes sense because Erin does not like the sequel, so she was going to target she was definitely going to target Ray.
Ray. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, we'll see if something happens as Keanu finds the hidden immunity idol. And Mr. Terrific finds Joe's tribe limited hidden immunity idol. This can be played at tribal council for the designated tribe before the votes are read.
Interesting.
Yeah. We'll see what that means later on. As Chishia finds the Ryan tribe limited hidden immunity idol. Okay. Ryan's tribe
All
wins
right.
reward. They win a tarp, fishing kit, and material to build a raft. And that fuels them.
Woo!
Win immunity. And Mr. Terrific transfers his limited idol to Chishia.
Little
Okay.
does he know.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. Rumi is impressing the rest of the team. An alliance formed between Askin, Charlie, Mr. Terrific, Rumi, and Thanos.
Include my girlfriend.
And Kenny and Mickey bond strongly. Yawn is impressing the rest of the team. They're like, wow, it feels like there's 16 different yawns at camp. It feels like anything we need. There's the yawn is they're just able to do it.
Yep.
And Jan and Stephanie find something in common. You know, wonder what that could be. Maybe they both know how to do the devil's kiss, and they create an alliance together. Look at that.
I think the real reason why this universe is coming to the end because Joe is starting to try and get us demonetized.
No, if we want to get demonetized, I would put a clip of what Devil's Kiss looks like right here.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like Kenny is doing pretty good in terms of social. I mean, Victoria wants him out, but I'll be honest, I don't think Victoria really adds any value to this tribe. So I don't think anyone's gonna listen to her.
I think she gets targeted here, yeah.
Yeah. No one stands. First vote goes to Victoria. Second vote goes to Shane. Third vote goes to Victoria. Fourth vote goes to Victoria. Fifth vote goes to Shane. Sixth vote goes to Shane. Seventh vote goes to Shane. Eighth vote goes to Shane.
Billy Joe Osmond!
Ninth vote goes to Shane. Wow. So they decide with the Karen instead of the one of the asshole rednecks.
For those watching at homes, never give the Karen the power because you just let them know that that behavior is okay and is rewarded. Put a Karen in their
No,
place.
I don't know. Maybe the thing they can take her to the end or something because that seems pretty wild. Okay, nothing there. And Joe Tribe wins reward. Don't even know what the reward is. But Ryan Tribe
Yes.
wins immunity because we won a reward, but it didn't actually give us a reward, probably. Mr. Terrific is impressing the rest of the team. Askin and Bobby bond strongly. Charlie and Maisley find something in common. And Thanos leaves this alliance. And a new alliance forms between Askin, Aaron, Mr. Terrific, and Rumi.
She would definitely go for these.
And Aaron is injured but gets treated and can stay in the game.
I was about to hurt you, Brantsteele.
Oh, yeah.
I
It seems
will
like
say,
Mr. Terrific and Rumi really happy with this alliance. Askin and Aaron, not so much.
it is interesting to note that Aaron is allergic to a lot of things, and has some health issues. I won't go too much into. Uh,
So,
so
so she's like the Liz Wilcox of the season. Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Brandon and Stephanie bond slightly. Jan is
Yes.
impressing the rest of the team. Yeah, I mean he's all about work ethic. That's what everyone is taking from
Yeah.
Jan. Okay.
I don't remember who was on the outs of the last vote.
It was Mickey, Shane, and Akumi, I believe.
Mm,
So it could be one of these two.
I'm gonna say Ikumi.
Okay. I'm gonna say Mickey. And Helena uses the hidden immunity idol. First vote goes to Helena, does not count. Second vote goes to Helena, does not count. Third vote goes to Helena, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Helena, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Helena, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Helena, does not count.
Played correctly.
Seventh vote goes to Helena, does not count. Eighth vote goes to Helena, does not count. Ninth vote goes to Helena, does not count. And Amanda,
Ooh.
ooh, 2 votes. And that takes out a very strong competitor for this team.
Will this be a downward spiral for the Joe team?
And it's Helena and Kenny. Kenny Powers. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, potentially some racially charged stuff there. That is the
Oh no.
uh he did play a game in Mexico where he came out to Hulk Hogan's theme song, I Am a Real American. That is the kind of person he is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So looks like Amanda Nunez out super early, episode 3. I assume that she was at least going to make it to some kind of swap or into the merge. Okay. And Ryan Schreiber wins rewards.
Come
With
on, build that momentum.
They win hot chocolate and marshmallows. The winning tribe can share the reward with one player on the losing tribe, and they
Oh
choose
my God.
they choose Kenny fucking Powers.
We're
Um,
painting a bigger target on his back.
Shishia transferred to the Ryan tribe limited hidden immunity idol to Sage,
Interesting.
and Joe's tribe
No.
wins immunity. Let's go. Keanu and Sage. Okay, so they must have exchanged about these idols.
All right.
Bobby and Charlie have a minor disagreement.
No, you two are supposed to get along.
Maisily and Rumi find something in common. And Mr. Terrific works hard at camp and becomes tired. Chishi and Victoria find something in common. I don't know what that could possibly be. They're very different
Do you
people.
know when I randomly lost someone, and then you avoided tribal council that one time?
Oh, you're trying to get someone on my team to medevac or quit right now, huh?
Yes.
uh, Buggy and okay, Chishia is lying out of his asshole if he's connecting with these two characters. Yeah, he's
Just
he wants to use them as shields. Like he is planning this to be his final 3 right now. He's like, let me get these two delusional characters to be my
mhm.
goats. Helena and Jan find something bond strongly. You went to tribe.
I'm gonna say it's either Bobby or Charlie.
Um I'm gonna say we're gonna go curveball here. I'm gonna say Maisley. I'm gonna say some random ass thing happens.
We do have two idols,
Yeah.
but no one stands.
Nope. First vote goes to Keanu. Second vote goes to Eric.
Do not.
Third vote goes to Eric.
No,
Fourth vote goes to Eric. Fifth vote
there
goes to
better be a
Aaron.
battle back.
Sixth vote goes to Aaron. Wow.
This is bullshit.
A 10-1 vote.
You better come back.
I think he's out.
All right, so we're down to 20.
Okay. Keanu and Sage have idols here. Askin, Mr. Terrific, and Rumi in these alliances with different ones with Charlie and Aaron. So
All
they're
right,
they're basically running this game.
that they are.
And Jan Dolsky finds the hidden immunity idol. If you have 16 different Jans out there, one of them's
One of them
eventually.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Ryan's tribe wins reward. They win fish and chips.
Nice.
And Joe's
Fuck!
tribe wins immunity.
This is twice in a row that happened.
Let's go. Okay.
Okay,
Charlie and Keanu find something in common. Bobby works hard at camp and becomes tired.
that's what he's known for.
Yep.
All right, medevac,
And Kumito is impressed with the rest of the team. Shishia and Stephanie bond strongly. And Helena and Jan have a small fight. As the lines form between Buggy, Jan, and Shishia. Okay.
All right.
I think he needed Victoria in there as well. But this must be Jan's alliance because he's way more into it.
Yeah.
But he's also got a thing with Stephanie. So Jan, I mean, playing a pretty good game. Okay.
We did not get really anything from mine.
Yeah.
So I would say anyone that isn't in that aligned with Askin, Mr. Terrific, or Rumi could be in
Yeah.
trouble. But two of those people have art idols. So who's to say, really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say we're gonna get a random thing here with Maisley again. I'm just gonna I think she's the one I know least about without and she has no powers, and I haven't really seen her do anything. So
That is fair.
first vote goes to Sage. Second vote goes to Maisley. Third vote goes to Maisley. Fourth vote goes to Sage. Fifth vote goes to Maisley. Sixth vote goes to Sage. Seventh vote goes to Sage. Eighth vote goes to Maisley. Ninth vote goes to Maisley. And Maisley
Oh, damn.
voted out. Almost could have been Sage.
Mm.
That would have been a pretty big move.
Yeah, with that leaves Askin, Aaron, and Thanos on the outs.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Okay. And Ryan's Tribe wins war. They win burgers and ice cold beer.
All right, that immunity.
And that fuels them to
Okay,
win immunity.
if it happened 3 times in a row, I would have been hella mad.
Uh, okay. Charlie and Mr. Terrific find something in common. Aaron has a major meltdown.
The thing is, she can't have the beer or the buns for the burgers.
Yeah.
Also, she misses her Ryan.
Buggy and Stephanie bond slightly. Jan and Stephanie bond strongly.
With the
Okay.
devil's kiss.
With the devil's kiss. Yeah, they're doing it all night long. Uh okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say they gotta take out Victoria. You can't keep
I
Victoria.
I think it's gonna be Kenny or Helena.
Yeah, Helena did use the idol and it was needed, so it could be her. First vote goes to Victoria. Second vote goes to Mickey. Third vote goes to Mickey. Fourth vote goes to Victoria. Fifth vote goes to Mickey. Sixth vote goes to Mickey. Seventh vote goes to Victoria. Eighth vote goes to Mickey. And Mickey,
Damn.
7-3, might be my winner pick in Big Brother. Will not be my winner pick here. Um,
No.
wow, Victoria is currently being used as a shield. She is the false name given to people right now.
hmm Now will they wise up? Okay, a twist.
We got a twist. Let's see this new Ryan's tribe. We got Bobby Hill, Charlie Kale, Aaron Ward, Helena Bonham Carter, Jan Dolsky, Mr. Terrific, Rumi, Shuntaro Chishia, and Stephanie Vaquer.
Okay.
And then the new Joe's tribe is Askin, Brandon Collins, Buggy the Clown, Ikumi Mito, Keanu, Kenny Powers, Sister Sage, Thanos, and Victoria.
So we have two idols over here, and I believe oh yeah, the idols are on the opposite wait, because Shintaro has one and Yan has the other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So funny enough, the tribe with the lower numbers in the new tribes have two idols on
Yeah.
each
Yeah, there could be some pretty crazy stuff that happens if this tribe goes.
hmm
Okay. Let's see here. Not much going on. Okay, let's go to immunity. And Joe's tribe wins immunity. And Shishka transfers the Joe's tribe limited hidden immunity idol to Buggy.
Oh, wait, when you go to a different tribe, you have to switch it over?
I don't know. I don't know if that's the rule. I don't
That
know.
might be the rule.
Uh,
We'll see right here.
yeah. I know that they've updated this and they've put in idol transfers. So he also might have just transferred the idol. Just
Interesting.
just because. Um so Charlie and Stephanie find something in common. And lines forms between Charlie, Chishia, and Stephanie.
I'm nervous.
Oh, look at all that over there. Asuka and Sage have a major fight. Akumi and Thanos bond strongly. Okay.
I'm nervous, Joe. I don't like this.
Um, I'm gonna say that we lose Helena here.
I'm nervous, Joe.
We got this. We got this. Yawn uses the hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast towards Yawn will not count. First vote goes to Yawn, does not count.
I don't like this, Joe.
Second vote goes to Yawn, does not count.
I don't like it.
Third vote goes to Yawn, does not count.
I don't like
Fourth
this.
vote goes to Yawn, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Mr. Terrific.
Oh no.
Sixth vote goes to Helena. Seventh vote goes to Mr. Terrific. And Mr.
Okay,
Terrific.
that still sucks.
Uh 4-4. So Yawn uses it correctly there.
Mhm.
Bobby voted against his group, voting Helena. I guess in case both idols got used in a way.
It
Okay.
wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on here. Not much happening. Not much happening. And Joe's tribe wins reward. They win pastries and coffee at a Survivor cafe. And Joe's tribe wins immunity, and Sage transfers the Ryan tribe limited hit immunity idol to Rumi.
I did it twice, so I think it is.
Yeah.
You have to give it. Well, yeah, I guess you can transfer. I don't know. This is confusing.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
weird that
it
they're
only
doing it different times. That's what makes it feel like it's not as straightforward. we
yeah,
gotta ask our Australian Survivor historians to know what happens.
precisely.
Yeah. Okay, Yawn has a major meltdown. Charlie and Shishia find something in common. Yawn and Rumi have a Yawn is blowing up his game right now.
Hmm.
Askin and Sage have a major fight.
They are not getting along.
Askin and Keanu have a minor disagreement.
Ask and stop fighting.
Buggy and Sage find something in common.
All right, so I think Jan has a decent chance of going here.
Mhm.
I don't know. Bobby fucking over his team, any number of things can happen here.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna say Jan just blew up his game and goes here.
yeah.
First votes goes to Jan. Second vote goes to Aaron. Third vote goes to Aaron. Fourth vote goes to Jan. Fifth vote goes to Aaron. Sixth vote goes to Jan. Seventh vote goes to Aaron. And we are tied between Jan and Aaron.
All right. Tie it up again so someone else can go.
First vote goes to Aaron. Second vote goes to Jan. Third vote goes to Aaron. Fourth vote goes to Jan. Fifth vote goes to Aaron. And Aaron. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, Jeff. How dare
Oh.
you? This sucks. I'm
Oh,
sorry, Aaron.
yeah.
Why? Why must my teams always lose?
It's crazy too because this is the tribe that had the numbers at the swap, and they've
And
lost it.
because, like I said, it's the idol. It's the idol.
Yeah. So Bobby, he screwed your team over again.
Bobby, I hate you now. How dare you, Bobby Hill? You're a disgrace.
Oh my god, he's a coward. He folded. He folded under pressure. Everyone else went tribe lines, and Bobby saw the tie and changed.
I have lost all respect for Bobby Hill.
Well, now
No,
now we know who the villain of the season is.
no, he's a scumbag.
Scumbags make some of the best villains.
No, weasel scumbag.
Great villains, great villains. Um, Joe's tribe wins from war. They win toasted sandwich making kit and souvenir plates with messages from their loved ones. And Joe's tribe wins immunity again. Charlie and Stephanie bonds finally. Rumi is impressing the rest of the team, and Charlie and Rumi have a small fight. I think Charlie and Rumi are throwing each other under the bus. Charlie is trying to get in with the other side, so that way Rumi goes. That is my how I think. As Ikumi Mito finds the hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Keanu and Kenny find something in common. And Thanos is impressing the rest of the team. Okay.
Bobby.
I think it's going to be a Rumi.
Bobby.
Going Rumi.
Bobby. Wait, what?
Wait. The winning tribe will vote to kidnap one member of the losing tribe, so no one's going home.
Oh, a fucking course. A fucking course. My girlfriend goes out the round before. This is bullshit.
Oh, that is very.
Welcome back, Ryan, to Brantsteele's.
Uh, well, hey, idols cannot be played this vote, so no one's going to waste any idols. We'll see what happens. I mean, you kind of want to get voted here, right? You kind of want to go to the other team because the other team is way better.
Yes, that makes sense.
First vote goes to Charlie. Second vote goes to Rumi. Third vote goes to Charlie. Fourth vote goes to Rumi. Fifth vote goes to Rumi. Sixth vote goes to Rumi. And Rumi is getting kidnapped to the other team.
All right.
She was just thrown under the bus and now has left. So that is not good for Charlie.
Yep.
Because now, I mean, she's got Bobby Hill to throw under, but also Bobby has kind of helped the other team secure this dominance. So I don't know if they want to take out Bobby next.
No, they probably go Charlie, and then they're like, I don't know.
Mhm.
There could be beef brewing between the people now that like targeting is lessening and they're not having as good of a time winning. They might be like, all right, I don't know.
Mhm.
Do you keep Bobby or Charlie for strength? That is the big question.
I think
Are
if
they even strong?
if Bobby is making some good food and being a chef over there, I think you'd probably keep him.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to immunity. And Ryan's tribe wins immunity. They did it. They got out of the slump.
It doesn't matter. Aaron's gone.
Uh, well, hey, Stephanie's embracing the rest of the team so much they did it twice.
What the fuck was
Uh, see. Thanos is impressing the rest of the team. That's all we get over Thanos. Everyone loves Thanos.
I'm gonna say Kenny.
I'm gonna say they just take out Rumi. I mean, she's new over here.
She has an idol though.
Yeah. Let's see. Buggy uses the idol. First vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Second vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Third vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Victoria. Seventh vote goes to Victoria.
That's how she leaves with an idol out.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, it was split votes, and I bet you that they would have re-voted and Buggy goes home there. Or I guess actually it's even tribe lines, right? Yeah, I think Keanu voted Victoria. Kumi, they voted Victoria.
Mm.
Yeah, interesting. It went 5-5, but they did not vote tribe lines.
Well, I mean, they both targeted someone from your original team.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, somehow Victoria went out from an idol and Buggy's still here. As Bobby Hill finds the hidden
No.
it's the limited hidden mean item though.
Oh, okay.
And it's for the other tribe. Oh, that's what it probably is. So it's for the designated. So he found the Joe's tribe hidden limited idol. So it can only be
Yeah.
used on the Joe's tribe.
So when you get it, if you tribe swap and you go to the other time, even if you were original Joe tribe, it just becomes worthless.
Yeah, you can hold on to it probably, but it's only if you're going over there. And I don't know if there's any more swaps in this. Okay, let's go to reward. Ryan's tribe wins reward. They win a private viewing of the loved ones' videos from home at a Survivor cinema. And there's a hidden immune idol in the popcorn machine, which Stephanie finds. Let's go, Stephanie. Woo. And Romy transfers the hidden idol to Charlie.
Wait, hold up. Scroll up. Oh, wait. Yeah, Stephanie was part of that. My bad.
Mhm.
Also, of course, they do this. They start winning when they eliminate my girlfriend. I feel targeted. I feel attacked.
Well, hey, they're going back.
Okay.
Joe's tribe wins immunity, and Bobby transfers the hidden main idol to Askin.
Take down Bobby. Take down Bobby.
Charlie does have that idol. She will probably be using it. I'd be shocked if she doesn't.
Yeah.
Charlie and Shishia bond strongly, and Bobby is impressing the rest of the team. Different ways of approaching safety here. Charlie trying to get in with Shishia, who has good connections. Bobby just trying to cook, make people feel happy, tell some jokes. We'll see which one works.
Brew his own beer out there.
Yeah. Kenny is impressing the rest of the team. Keanu and Kenny have a minor disagreements. And Akumi Mito is medically evacuated from the game due to an injury.
This only happens after my girlfriend leaves.
You were wishing for this.
Yes. And it came too late. Joe, life is unfair.
Oh my god. I mean, that's I know that you're still in mourning from all that, but I hate to lose her this way.
Yeah. She seemed like she had potential.
Well, and yet again, Ryan Tribe gets to survive off of that. Okay, and let's go to reward challenge. And Ryan Tribe wins reward. They win a trip to a Survivor pub, but Joe's Tribe wins immunity. Bobby and Jan bond slightly. Keanu and Sage have a small fights. Keanu is impressing the rest of the team. Askin has a major meltdown. And Thanos rests at camp to restore his energy. Okay.
So they either go for Charlie and she plays an idol, or they go for Bobby.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think they're gonna go for Charlie. And I
Yep.
and I think Helena, Jan, or Chishia or Stephanie go out here.
Yeah.
Charlie uses the idol on Chishia.
Was this a good move?
Okay. First vote goes to Helena.
No, it wasn't.
Second vote goes to Jan. Third vote goes to Bobby. Fourth vote goes to Helena. And Helena 411.
Interesting.
Wow. I guess Bobby and Charlie did enough to secure themselves in the group. Okay. I think we're getting close to merge here. Okay. Let's go to immunity. As Ryan's tribe wins immunity.
Anytime they win, I just get a little angry. I'm like, no.
Jan has a major meltdown. And Rumi finds the Joe's tribe hidden immunity idol.
All right.
Okay. Keanu and Rumi have a small fight. Buggy and Rumi bond strongly, and a large force between Kenny Powers, Sister Sage, and Thanos. I would love to see Kenny Powers and Thanos interact.
I feel yeah. I feel Sister Sage and Thanos would not get along too well. Well,
Yeah.
Sister Sage knows he can use she can use Thanos.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it's an even oh no, it's a 5-3, so could
Yeah.
could just be Keviny, Brandon, or Buggy. It seems like Kenny is just in with people, so no one wants Kenny out. So it could be Brandon or Buggy. I think Keanu also was rubbing some people bad, so it could be him.
I think it could be Buggy.
Yeah. Askin is going to use it because it's the last round.
Yeah.
Keanu uses the idol on Buggy.
What is he doing? That
Askin
scroll
uses the
bar.
idol.
That scroll
Rumi
bar.
uses the idol on Sage.
What?
Three idols. First vote goes to Askin, does not count. Second vote goes to Askin, does not count. Third vote goes to Askin, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Askin, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Askin, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Seventh vote goes to Buggy, does not count. Eighth vote goes to Buggy, does not count.
All votes were canceled out.
Okay.
Those in the tie will not wait, but there are no votes cast. What?
Wait,
Hold up.
wait.
What? Why is there only 5 people only able to vote?
I don't know. I'm very
I'm confused,
confused.
Joe.
We're gonna figure this out through this. First vote goes to Kenny. Second vote goes to Rumi. Third vote goes to Kenny. Fourth vote goes to Thanos. Fifth vote goes to Brandon. Sixth vote goes to Brandon. Seventh vote goes to Kenny. One vote left. And the final vote is Brandon. We are tied. There's
What the? This is a tie and a revote. Those in the tie will not revote unless no one received votes to on the original vote. What the hell is this? They neither of them did because no votes were there were no valid votes because
yeah.
idols were played.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So that was just showing the eligible people because of the
Yeah.
idols played.
Yeah. But now we're in the revotes. Now we're getting the actual revote here. First vote goes to Brandon. Second vote goes to Kenny. Third vote goes to Brandon. Fourth vote goes to Kenny. Fifth vote goes to Brandon. Last vote goes to Kenny. We're going to rocks. Oh no, there's a consensus between voters must be reached to eliminate Brandon or Kenny. And
Oh my
a
God.
consensus is
And of
not
course,
reached.
I have 5 people here. I have 5 people here, 3 of which played idols on different people.
Yeah, wait a second. How is like Askin? He played an idol on himself. He's if not
Oh wait,
Keanu.
he was part of the
Oh,
consensus.
oh yeah.
So
So it's Keanu, Rumi,
so
and
it's
Thanos. So it
wait,
has to.
Keanu, Rumi, and Thanos.
Yeah. So it's those are the people up because those are the ones who did
Oh, so I'm
idols.
just losing someone, so fuck me.
Yeah. Who do you think this is gonna be?
Thanos because it will hurt me most.
I think it would be hilarious if Keanu goes here because he played an idol for Buggy. Okay. Keanu draws the
Oh,
odd
you were
colored
right.
rock and is eliminated.
Damn. Twasn't worth it, Keanu.
Wow. What a crazy vote.
Very much so.
This is like one of those votes that like Jeff Probst at the end of the episode would have to like walk you through. Like, this is how this all happens.
Everything.
Yeah, here's the math.
Dang.
Well, we've made the merge.
Did we?
We're here. Let's
Did we?
we gotta assess who the top people are currently.
Uh, all right. I think Jan is playing a pretty solid game. I think Charlie's playing a solid game. I'd say also up there, Kenny, Rumi, and Stephanie.
mm,
I feel Bobby is a disgrace. Askin is kind of there for vibes, so is Thanos. And I think I need to see more from Brandon, Shantaro, and Sister Sage.
yeah, I think Chishi has definitely been doing some stuff, but like he lost Victoria, which was one
Yeah,
of his pawns that he was trying to bring along. Um, so her not being at the jury or the merge phase is pretty bad. But yeah, one more person will not be making jury, so still at that point.
yeah,
Okay.
which I think is stupid.
I agree. I think if you make the merge in Striver, you should be on the jury. Charlie wins reward. She wins a crate containing all the temptations at the reward challenge and a hidden immunity idol. What?
Nice.
Okay. And Jan wins immunity, getting himself into the jury phase.
Hmm.
And Kenny Powers finds the hidden immunity idol. Charlie and Sage bond strongly. And alliance war between Bobby, Brandon, Buggy, and Sister Sage.
All right.
Don't trust Bobby, everyone.
Do not.
Okay. Um, I have no idea. I'll just say like Askin.
Take out Bobby.
Stephanie uses the popcorn machine hidden immunity idol. First vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Second vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Third vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Stephanie, does not count. Seven vote goes to Thanos.
No.
Eighth vote goes to Sage. Ninth vote goes to Sage. 10th vote goes to Thanos. 11th vote goes to Sage. One vote left. And Sage has been idled out of the game.
Uh, better her than Thanos,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still a heavy loss. Also, another one of my people. I'm down to four, Joe.
Hey, but not we always know once
You're right, five. That's right. I just disowned Bobby. That was that. Yeah.
yeah, see you're fine. It's been honestly pretty even in terms of eliminations.
No, I feel like I've had more emotional losses.
Yeah, but I'm looking at statistics, you know.
Statistically, it hates me.
Yeah. Okay, reward challenge. Let's go here. Bobby wins rewards and shares it with Askin and Buggy the Clown, and they win a MG ZS SUV and a fully loaded picnic basket. Okay, so this is the car curse. That's good for you.
Yes. Yes, he wins a car, but still.
He wins a car, and that means that he can't win the game because of the car curse.
Yes.
And Rumi wins immunity in last gasp. Charlie and Kenny have a minor disagreements. Shishia and Stephanie have a minor disagreements. Brandon and Stephanie have a minor disagreements. And the lines between Bobby, Brandon, and Buggy dissolves before it even really began.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Stephanie, mostly because idle play.
I'm going with Bobby. I think this is the time that they take out Bobby.
I think he's still around for a little longer.
First vote goes to Bobby. Second vote goes to Jan. Third vote goes to Jan. Fourth vote goes to Thanos.
You leave Thanos alone.
Fifth vote goes to Bobby. Sixth vote goes to Jan. Seventh vote goes to Bobby. Eighth vote goes to Bobby. Ninth vote goes to Thanos. 10th vote goes to Thanos. And Bobby Hill. There you go. See, Carkers.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be so just and swift.
So here, we'll give you the credit for the people who got Bobby out. Buggy, Chishia, Kenny, Stephanie, and Thanos.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to immunity. And Rumi wins immunity.
She's just gonna win out. She's been on a bit of a streak.
Yeah. Buggy and Yawn have a small fight. Brandon and Thanos have a major fight. Buggy and Charlie bond slightly. And Yawn leaves the alliance of Buggy and Chishia. Okay.
It's kind of tricky at this point. Thanos keeps getting some votes. Jan left an alliance. Buggy is butting heads, but also making friends.
Yeah, I think it's going to be either Yawn or Thanos. I think these are probably going to be the people on the chopping block.
Probably.
First vote goes to Yawn. Second vote goes to Kenny. Third vote goes to Brandon. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. Fifth vote goes to Yawn. Sixth vote goes to Brandon. Seventh vote goes to Brandon. Eighth vote goes to Yawn. Ninth vote goes to Yawn. One vote left. And Yawn
Jan.
Dolsky.
But little do they know, they had 15 more
Yeah.
people just like Jan.
Yeah, it's like a total drama situation. Like the next day, another Yawn shows up and is just like, that was just my doppelganger, you know.
And Chris will allow it for bullshit reasons.
Yeah. Okay, reward. Pair number one is Buggy and Charlie. Pair number two is Kenny and Stephanie. Pair number three is Chishi and Than. I love this pairing right here. This would be so fun. Pair number four is Askin and Rumi. And Brandon doesn't participate, but will win reward by guessing the winning team. He predicts group number one will win, so he thinks Buggy and Charlie win.
Interesting.
And nope, Chishi and Thanos win, and they share the reward with Askin and Charlie. And they win a Chinese meal provided by Deliveroo. And Chishia wins immunity, planks lots. You would have been great at this
Planking.
challenge. Yeah.
Aaron would have been great at this challenge.
Yeah. Charlie and Kenny bond slightly. Kenny has a major meltdown. And the lines between Kenny and Thanos is all. I think we lose Thanos. I think his run is over.
And I think Brandon got more votes.
Kenny uses the hidden me idol. First vote goes to Kenny, does not count. Second vote goes to Kenny, does not count. Third vote goes to Kenny, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Kenny, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Askin. Sixth vote goes to Brandon. Seventh vote goes to Brandon. Eighth vote goes to Askin. One vote left. And Askin has been pulled out.
Can I stop losing people?
You barely lost. You barely lost anyone.
I've lost so many, Joe. I only have 3 people left.
Yeah, and I only have 5.
But I know you're bad at math, but that is clearly more.
Yeah, but like
we have Thanos. Things must be balanced. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, but all it takes is 2 more tribal councils to even it out.
Regardless, we also have to look after Ryan's mental health.
And look at this, Charlie finding the idol.
Good for her.
Okay, let's go to rewards. Pair number 1 is Brandon and Buggy. Pair number 2, Kenny and Stephanie again. Pair number 3 is Charlie and Rumi. And pair number 4, yet again, Shishia and Thanos.
I think they're going to pull it off again.
Group number 1 wins reward. They just need Brandon. And they share the reward with Kenny and Stephanie. They win an overnight stay at a Survivor Spa.
Good for them.
And Stephanie wins immunity. Charlie, a lot of power. Buggy and Stephanie have a minor disagreements. Charlie and Shishia bond strongly. And alliance forms between Buggy, Rumi, Stephanie, and Thanos.
I'm nervous. Why is Charlie there?
Charlie works hard at camp. See, so they're in a good alliance here. They're going to be fine. Charlie's got 2 idols. Probably will use one this round. Okay.
I'd say.
I think we're losing. I think we're losing Brandon.
I think it's Brandon or Chishia.
Charlie used the idol on Rumi.
All right.
Charlie used the idol on Chishia.
Or not.
If she goes home here.
I'm looking at the scroll bar. I think we're gonna get another no vote tribal.
First vote goes to Brandon. None of those.
Or we don't. She wasted 2 idols. She wasted 2 idols, Joe.
Second vote goes to Kenny. Third vote goes to Brandon. Fourth vote goes to Kenny. Fifth vote goes to Brandon. Sixth vote goes to Kenny. Seventh vote goes to Brandon. Eighth vote goes to Kenny. Are we going to Rock?
Hold on. Scroll up, because I want to see who's fucking immune right now.
Okay, so Stephanie is immune. Chishia and Rumi are immune. So if Brandon and Kenny become immune, it will be Buggy, Charlie, or Thanos in danger.
I don't like these odds, Joe. Why? Why does this keep happening to me?
Welcome back, babe. Here we are.
You took out my girlfriend. You can't at least let me win?
Uh, Brantsteele is a cruel mistress.
It just like you would know.
Okay, here it is. First vote goes to Kenny. Second vote goes to Brandon. Third vote goes to Kenny. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. Fifth vote goes to Kenny. Sixth vote goes to Brandon. We are tied. We are going to rocks. Unless a consensus is decided and it is not, no consensus is reached. Okay, Buggy, Charlie, or Thanos. Who is it going to be? If it's Charlie, I will die laughing.
I don't even want to say anything.
Let's see. Buggy draws
Okay.
a normal colored
What?
rocket.
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you. You're gonna die. I feel like that Happy Gilmore moment. I saw it and I was happy.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that that was a thing that they did now. I know they updated it, but I didn't know. Charlie draws a normal color.
No, I hate this. I hate this.
Thanos will actually be going to Exile Beach to compete for an opportunity to return. Thanos is still in the game.
I still hate this.
Oh my god. Okay, so that means the next person that goes out will be also joining Thanos. Okay.
I'm not okay, Joe.
As Shishia wins immunity.
I was too fucking cheeky.
Rumi finds the safety without power advantage. Okay. Stephanie has a major meltdown. Oh, they could be sending Stephanie to Exile Beach.
I do agree it should be one of your people.
But it would be really funny if it's Charlie.
No, it wouldn't.
First vote goes to Kenny Powers. Second vote goes to Brandon. Third vote. They can't tie with these two people anymore. It's an odd number. Third vote goes to Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth vote goes to Kenny. Fifth vote goes to Brandon. Sixth vote goes to Kenny. One vote left. And Kenny Powers is going to Exile Beach.
All right, come on, Thanos.
Thanos wins and will return it to the game.
He comes out, he's like, "Welcome back, my friends."
This is how Squid Game should have happened. They should have faked out the
Yeah,
Thanos death and then been like, actually, he's fine.
yeah. Forget the kid, or forget the dad with the kid with cancer. No,
Yeah.
Thanos was the one that served.
Yeah. And Shishio wins immunity. Charlie's impressing the rest of the team, and Buggy and Ruby find something in common. I think Thanos is about to leave the game here.
The thing is, like, it's kind of crappy because he just got rocked out.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like conventional elimination. I don't know. I still see Buggy or Stephanie go here.
Or Brandon. Brandon has gotten
Or
a lot of votes.
Brandon has been racking up the points.
First vote goes to Stephanie. Second vote goes to Brandon. Third vote goes to Thanos. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. Fifth vote goes to Thanos. Sixth vote goes to Thanos. And we are tied.
Oh my god, these
Right.
ties.
Thanos.
So one of them has to go.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way that this will be rocks.
There is 5 votes available.
Yeah. First
Joe, I was
votes.
promised a balanced game.
This is very balanced.
No, Brandon needs to go, otherwise balance is not restored.
Yeah. First vote goes to Thanos. Second vote goes to Thanos. Third vote goes to Brandon. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. One vote left.
On
And Thanos leaves the game again. It do be like that sometimes.
like you, it's always me, Joe. It's always
What
me.
what do you mean? We in a recent one, I had the shit luck.
Not really.
Yeah, I got my people just decimated. It was
It's
the
okay. We all know the draft is going to go terrible for you, and we'll be fine. Balance will be restored.
okay. Before we go any further, let's look at these six people and assess who's in the who's the front runners.
Um, I think Chishia is winning this. I think Charlie has played a lot of misplayed a lot of idols, but is still in a solid enough spot. I think the votes are going to catch up to Brandon. Rumi is getting good protagonist energy, but we'll see. Stephanie also has protagonist energy. Buggy is in a similar boat as Brandon, except people have been trying to save Buggy as well.
Mhm. Yeah, it seems like Buggy is at least more aligned with people, whereas Brandon feels like he's not aligned with anyone and getting heat.
Yeah,
So let's see.
she can still play it.
Yep. And Buggy wins immunity. Shishi and Stephanie have a small fight. Shishi is injured but gets treated and can stay in the game.
You need to take out Chishia here.
This might be the time.
You may not get another chance.
Yeah,
Not
he's
even an injury could take this man out.
yeah, and you know what? That probably meant that he was not strategizing and talking as much as he usually is. So this could be the time. First votes goes to Brandon, or you target Brandon again.
And
Second
then
vote
go to
goes to
Rocks.
Stephanie. Yeah,
That scroll bar.
vote goes to Stephanie. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. Fifth vote goes to Stephanie. We were tied.
And it's always three people, Joe. It's always three people going to Rocks.
This is so funny. First vote goes to Stephanie. Second vote goes to Brandon. Third vote goes to Stephanie. And we're going to rocks, baby. A consensus is not reached.
I never do. All right. And of course, it's probably going to be one of my people. I think Chishia, if they were smart, they would have just taken out Chishia, but I think it's
Mhm.
going to be Charlie or Rumi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see here. I could see this being how Chishi goes. I mean, it would be a pretty crazy way for someone who is this master strategist to go out here. Rumi draws a normal colored rock and is safe. Now it's down to Charlie and Chishia. Chishia draws the odd colored rock and is eliminated.
Okay. Whew.
Wow. Well, Chishia, you're coming back for All Stars.
Yeah, I definitely agree. All right, final five.
And Brandon finds the hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Someone who probably needed it.
Ooh,
Last round for this.
we might have to go to fire making because she
Yeah.
plays that, and if it's a tie,
If we get another tie here. Uh okay. And Buggy wins immunity.
that means Charlie and Victoria. Not, yeah,
Stephanie.
Stephanie are going to have to go into fire making if they don't come to an agreement.
Yeah. Well, Buggy and Charlie have a major fight, and Stephanie leaves the alliance. Okay.
It's fire making.
We'll see. We'll see. Things can happen. So Brandon's idol could get the votes, and what he has the only vote that matters.
Let's see.
Rumi uses the safety without power advantage. And Brandon uses the hidden immune idol. First vote goes to Brandon, does not count. Second vote goes to Brandon, does not count. Third vote goes to Stephanie. And
Oh,
Stephanie
damn.
Vaquer taken out. Damn, played a hell of a game. Played a hell of a game.
Tis true. All right, balance. You see, Joe? You see the
Yeah,
symmetry? It's the symmetry.
yeah. I was telling you all along, you're gonna be fine. You're not out of it.
All right. Come on. Oh,
Okay.
Rumi just dominating socially right now.
And Rumi wins immunity.
All right.
Brandon and Buggy have a major fight. Buggy and Rumi find something in common, and Buggy is impressing the rest of the team.
I think you have to get rid of Brandon here
Yeah,
because he cannot survive more because he makes it to the end with how much his name's been throwing around, but keeps escaping. It's like you can't bring him to the end. He wins.
yeah, I agree. I feel like his story is just kind of beats everyone pretty handily. So, but we'll see. First vote goes to Charlie. Second vote goes to Charlie. Third vote goes to Brandon. Fourth vote goes to Brandon. There will be a revote. First vote goes to Charlie. And second vote goes to Brandon. We are going to fire. And who will be our fourth place person here? Just missing out on final three. Charlie, the tribe has spoken.
All right.
Brandon. Now, who voted with Brandon here? It was Buggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
the
just
bros
weren't.
sticking together.
Yeah.
All right, Rumi, pull this last one out.
And
Okay,
Buggy wins immunity.
but does he take his alliance member?
Brandon and Rumi find something in common. That their fate in this game is in the hands of a psychotic clown.
Yep.
And Buggy is choosing to have the fallen angel of the season be Brandon Collins.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I think Rumi win. I don't know. I feel Buggy has a good argument to make, but I'm obviously rooting for Rumi.
I think Buggy has to do what he does best and lie to this jury and make himself seem like he did better than he actually did. Um,
Mhm.
so because yeah, I think Rumi did do a pretty good job managing to get here, but also I mean Buggy, I think there's a lot of people on this jury who might be friends with Buggy.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
could be close. First vote goes to Rumi. Second vote goes to Buggy. Third vote goes to Rumi. Fourth vote goes to Buggy. Fifth vote goes to Rumi. Sixth vote goes to Buggy. We're tied 3-3. Seventh vote goes to Rumi. Eighth vote goes to Buggy. We are tied 4-4. Leave one vote left.
Come on.
And Buggy is the winner in a 5-4 vote.
It's well deserved. Like I said, there is merit to his game.
Yeah.
He was targeted a lot. He did get idols played for him. He did win when he needed to. And Yeah. So, and he also made smart decisions. So,
And he took out probably the biggest threat in the game in Brandon.
yes,
Yeah.
I I wanted Rumi to win, but you know,
Yeah.
I feel Buggy is a good winner, so I can't
Mhm.
be too upset.
Yeah. So let's see. So Askin voted for Rumi, Bobby voted for Rumi, Brandon voted for Buggy, Charlie voted for Rumi, Jan voted for Buggy, Kenny voted for Buggy, Shishi voted for Buggy, Stephanie voted for Rumi, Thanos voted for Buggy. It's pretty tribe lines, except for these two. They voted not well on their original tribes.
Yeah. Thanos was like, I like Buggy's style.
Hey, look at
Yes,
this. Aaron wins the
as
fan
she
favorite.
should have been.
This was
Let's take a quick pick.
yeah. Let Aaron see that she did win
Even though
something.
I could have been like, hey, Rumi, because she loves K-pop Demon Slayer or
Mhm.
Demon Hunters. I make
Hunters.
that mistake all the time. I
Okay.
gotta, I gotta know how many votes did Brandon get throughout this game?
It seemed like a lot. There were so many revotes too, and rock draws. Like it's kind of crazy. Okay. 38.
38. That's probably a record on here.
I would be shocked if there was anything higher than 38.
I think we would know. No, 38 is the record. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I mean, if we have a 27 or 28, that feels like insane. This is on a different level.
That no, Brandon, congratulations.
Yeah, Brandon, another person coming back. I mean,
Mm,
that's legend status right there.
hmm.
uh, but yeah, Buggy, Rumi, and Shishia all getting three immunities there. Rumi most strategic, followed by Stephanie, followed by Brandon.
Wait, how many votes? Rumi. Oh, she only got one vote. I was
Yeah,
about to say.
Shishia, cat, no votes against him, and he made it to final six. It's pretty impressive
Yeah.
considering Brandon got 38. Oh, okay. Well, that does it. How does it feel being back in the Brantsteele saddle here?
It is fun.
Mhm.
It is fun. I wish things panned out a little differently, but Buggy is a good winner. Buggy is a good winner. I
Yeah.
had fun with all the rock draws and stuff. It definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. But
Mhm.
it's good to be back, and also just doing videos with you again. The org was fun, stressful, a lot of work, but
Yeah.
fun. But
Yeah. Yeah, and
yeah,
I'm excited for the last few episodes of this universe. You know, we're gonna have some
hmm
bangers coming at you. A lot of the people who you loved and seen over the course of this all these series and everything, they're gonna be back here. It's gonna be awesome, and yeah, can't wait to end this whole universe out with a bang.
hmm yep. Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. Okay, and with that, we will see you all in the next one.
Peace.
Adios.